our show. We are 8 musicians and 8 friends here to celebrate the life and work of Cecil Sharp.
I search for song in America, like strangers pan for gold. I'll sift and sort or leave aside, and others I'll gently hold. I seek stories, tunes and words, rich veins lie in these hills. There are souls of England underground, whose voices echo still. From house to house and door to door, bring them to life, sing them once more. From town to town and home to home, I write them down and make my own. I mine for song in America. There are treasures in these scenes, in the names and the faces, the far-off towns, in the history and the dreams. As fierce as coal, light up the dark, they'll burn once more to warm this heart. Lovely Nancy, come take my hand, you'll walk again in your own land. As fierce as coal, light up the dark, they'll burn once more to warm this heart. Lovely Nancy, come take my hand, you'll walk again in your own land. Thank you.
So before his trip to the Appalachians, Sharp spent a considerable amount of time collecting songs and dances in England, particularly in Somerset. And this song is about one of his favourite characters that he collected songs from, a lady called Louis Hooper from Hambridge in Somerset. As Mother England sang to me, I'll sing this song for you. It is on this farewell from the heart, the sweetest morning dew, and the sweetest morning dew. My mother's words were gentle, clear, sweet, and wise, whilst we were stitching cobwebs, we were mending clouds, we were mending clouds. I put words to the rain. songs of lovers false and songs of lovers true, songs of lovers true. And it's a fine and pleasant morning to take me to the fair. Oh, songs of summer days long, magic fills the air, magic fills the air. But the flowers of love will fade away from green unto gold, since you have taken gone from me. This house is full of ghosts. This house is full of ghosts.
Jackie Oak.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Sharp collected a lot of songs, but he also collected quite a few tunes, and we've looked at quite a few of those. But Leonard over there, he taught us a great, fantastic old-timey tune called Jeff Sturgeon's. So we're going to play you that, followed by a tune. Now, this is a story I heard from a friend of mine called Martin Simpson, who plays the guitar, and he's very good. And he was talking about a woman called Mary Gibson, who's from Marion, McDowell County. And he went to see her and had a very good afternoon with her. And before he left, she said to him, "I like you, you're common." So kind of that stuck in my mind. So I made up a little tune. The second tune we'll play has that as a title. And I think Patsy will tell you about the last tune.
Well, I was having a tune just the other day with Andy and Leonard, and what can I say? Total gods of English and Appalachian music. So I was inspired. So I wrote this tune up in my bedroom, and it's called When Lenny Met Andy Met Patsy.
Dangerous. Wow, that sounds hard. It's well documented how the very first experience Sharp had of English folk song was in a vicarage garden in 1903, when he heard the local gardener sing The Seeds of Love, and it incited this passion in him to head off around the countryside and collect many, many, many songs. So Jackie and I are going to sing you some snippets of songs he collected, and we've termed it Cecil's Greatest Hits, Volume 1. I'm sorry, I am going to have my crib sheet for this, because the old brain doesn't hold the lyrics anymore. It's a rosebud in June, and violets in full bloom, and the small birds are singing love songs on each spray. We'll pipe and we'll sing love. We'll dance in a ring above, when each lad takes his last pull on the green grass, and it's all to plough, where the fat oxen graze low, and the lads and the lasses to the sheep shearing go. Oh, the very best thing I can advise you and convise you for to do is to take the babe on your back and beg him for to go. And when the two are weary long, you can sit down and cry, and you'll curse the very hour you said no, my love, not I. When fishes fly and swallows die, young men will prove true. There's a herb in your father's garden, and some do call it blue. You seamen bold that plough the ocean, see dangers and men never know. 'Tis for no war and no promotion, no tongue can tell what they undergo. There's blusterous wind and the heat of battle, where there's no back door to run away, but thundering cannons loudly rattle. There's danger both by night and day. There was a ship of divers places, long time she sailed along the sea. The weather being so uncertain, drew her to great extremities. Nothing was left these poor souls to cherish, for want of food they are feeble grown. Poor fellows, they will surely perish. They're wasted now to skin and bone.
Hi there. As well as all these songs and tunes, Sharp had another interest in collecting Morris dances. And a lot of these things, he got into collecting Morris after seeing Headington Morris men, who were led by a man called William Kimber. And his arch rival in this was a lady called Mary Neal. And Miss Catherine Roberts over there found a letter that Cecil Sharp wrote to Kimber, because Mary Neal had rather scurrilously decided to invite some of Headington Morris to come and teach it to girls to dance. And in this letter, Cecil Sharp talks about this and rather patronisingly refers to Mary Neal as Little Miss N. So this song is about that. It's called Dear Kimber. Feel free to have a dance if you want. At it again, she's trampling on my toes. She's bringing in some Headington men to teach them how it goes. I hear she says, I'm doing it wrong, you'll have to bend your knees. I need the answers as soon as you can, so send them speedily. For the clouds may burst and wash it all away. If she continues slandering me, it'll kill me any day. Who is the most traditional in the battle of the dance? My men are green and graceful and strong, their girls are a bit of a mess. Little Miss N, you leave it alone, it's not for the fairest sex. For the clouds they burst and wash it all away. If they continue slandering me, it'll kill me any day. The day before I die, I hope to with the social work I've taught both girls and men. Right now I think I should have stayed away from Little Miss slandering me, it'll kill me any day. The clouds may burst and wash it all away. If she continues slandering me, it'll kill me any day.
Right, this next set is a bit of an indulgence, really. It's an experiment to see how songs changed when they travelled from England to the Appalachians. So this is a song called Once I Courted a Damsel, or The Lover's Lament. Once I courted a damsel of the fairest beauty bright, and I did my best endeavour for to gain her heart's delight. I courted her for love, and love from her I did obtain. My love, she had no reason at all for to complain. that I courted his dearest daughter, his darling daughter, so quickly he gave orders that I be pressed and sent to sea, to keep me from his daughter, my darling's company.
For 7 long years I served one old king. At the end of 7 years I returned home again, with my heart so full of grief and my eyes so full of tears. Oh, how happy I'd have been to get sight of my dear.
But when I inquired, her father he replied, my daughter, she did break her heart, and for your sake she died.
My grief is more than I can bear. My true love is in her grave, and I wish that I was there.
But I'm gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see my honeybee as she goes walking by. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never says cuckoo till the 4th day of July. I play cards in England, and I gambled over in Spain. I'll bet you $10 that I'll beat you next game. Sing along, folks. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never says cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Jack Diamonds, Jack Diamonds, have I known you from home? You robbed my four pockets of my silver and my gold. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never says cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Now my horses, they ain't hungry, no, they won't eat your hay. I'll ride on just a little
When Cecil Sharp was in New York in around 1915, Olive Campbell from North Carolina was a ballad collector, and she knew that Cecil Sharp would, we say Cecil in the United States, so excuse me. And she knew he would be interested. And she wrote to him, and he never responded. So she went to him in New York and asked, won't you come to Appalachia? There's so many songs to be recorded. And so he did, and took with him his secretary, Maud Carpelese, and they they spent almost 52 weeks over a 3-year period, and were immediately struck by the beauty of the mountains and the hollers, though Sharp was also looking for his native flowers, and he remarked on that in his diaries. And it was just the same as he collected songs. He loved all of the things that he heard, but he was most interested in those